Welcome, one and all, to String Theory, the special Christmas / Bill Elliott / Buddies Are in the House edition of the show. A quick thank you to all of our partners: Boucher, Levy's, G&G, Citadel Music, Brickhouse Guitars, K&K, Gallagher Recording King, Alvarez Yeri, Yamaha Canada, James Martin Instruments, Cody Guitars, D'Addario, The Arc, Apollo Picks, Epiphone Gibson, Close Guitars, Blue Chip Picks, Tone Slab, LR Bags, Maestro Zen Guitars, George Crockett Guitars, Emerald Guitars, and the Nova Scotia SPCA. And our special guest, I have a special guest with me tonight.
I'm Dickie Clambora.
I'm Joe Bonamafia.
And I'm both the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, you are.
So there we are. Oh, shit.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yes. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Merry Christmas.
Merry tutelage.
Kwanzaa. What's that?
Kwanzaa
All the other, whatever those things are.
Whatever your special holiday is.
All that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, boys.
Big week this week.
Yeah. Holy shit. The end of the
just
draw.
Keep on coming.
The end of the draw this week. The two last contestants. We'll be doing the actual draw for the prize after Christmas because, you know, it's crazy. So time and all that stuff. And in Cape O'Corner, of course, we have to pay tribute to our fallen guitar hero and one of my best friends ever in my life that I played music with for 20 years is Bill Elliott. Mm-hmm. And we lost Mr. Bill. And I decided pretty early on, you know, after he went that I just wasn't going to be sad about it.
You can't be sad.
Because he wouldn't have wanted that.
No.
It wasn't the way he was. And if he saw me crying or anybody crying over him, he'd probably punch them straight in the face.
Yeah.
That's the way he
That
was.
would be Bill.
It was the way he was. He was not that way. And
He'd give you a licking if he saw that. Yeah.
So here is one of the greatest guitar players of all time. Guitar heads eternum. My brother, Bill Elliott.
Mr. Bill.
CCGP, Canadian Certified Guitar Player. Right there, boys. So there's... And I'm sure we'll be talking to you guys, you know, it's Christmas time, it's time for family. And we got Chris here, we got Kenny Holden here. Kenny's, he's family. And you had, which year did you win the draw? Last year or the year before?
It was last year I won the draw and
Yeah.
I got pulled up onto the stage in Riverview.
He did.
Slightly embarrassed, but
Brought him right on stage and embarrassed the shit out of him.
I heard that was an inside job, though, because we've known Kenny for most of your existence.
20 odd years.
Most of your existence.
Yeah. Most of your miserable.
Most of your fabled existence.
More than half, put it that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a hard time, but
And we lost Miles.
And we lost Miles Goodwin. It's just been a crazy year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Lightfoot, Bruce, Miles, Bill, and Terry Bauckham just died. The Duke of Drive, the greatest banjo players ever lived, just died a few days ago. And it's just crazy. It's
too many people.
There's too many people. And Gunning said to me the other day, he's like, you know, we're at that age where, because, and I'm sure you're the same way as a pilot, we all always gravitated to people who were older than us. So the people that we put on a pedestal, they're going first. Mm-hmm. You know, if we're lucky, they go first.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know, so all the people that were the most important to me are gone, or they're going, right?
I'm right here.
Yeah, but fuck you. I mean, you know, it is what you can't. If you die, I'm quitting. That's it. I'm done. No more. Without Chris, it's not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, me and Ginger are just going to move to Scotland, and that'll be it.
Mm-hmm. I think the sun will come up tomorrow there, Judy.
Yeah.
And
I don't want to find out, so shut up. Here's the bill. And here's to Natalie, his widow, his wife, and a tremendous woman, and all that whole family is going through
Mikey?
and Mike, his brother. It's just it's a terrible time, but you know what? They're holding up well. It's going to be a celebration of life for Bill in April. This Saturday, they're having this big truckers meet down in Economy. All the truckers from everywhere are going down there, including the DOT. Like everybody's going down there and drive the trucks past the house.
Honking.
And Natalie's going to put the guitar and the cowboy boots.
Nice.
And his truck is out there.
Nice.
It's incredible. Like this, an incredible community
Showing
spirit.
the love for Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we should do. And we should remember, it should make us remember that all these silly little moments are important.
Mm-hmm.
We reach each other all the time, all across the world. And through this and through, my touring and recording, and that's all that we do as musicians, just reach out to people. So to find out, I told Natalie the other day, I said, well, he used to get drunk with me once in a while. He'd talk about, well, nobody really cared. Nobody likes me. I said, that's on the back shelf now, isn't it?
That's besides the point, isn't it?
Yeah. Natalie said, yeah, that's he was wrong on that one.
Yeah.
So
I find, as a touring guy, I used to find at Christmas time you really realized how big an impact the music had on people.
Oh my.
You'd start your Christmas tour like 1st of November or early November,
yeah.
and you could clearly see everywhere out in the small towns and everything that your tour was reaching. That's people's Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
That's like the big event of their Christmas is
Yeah.
when you and Dave or whoever it might be that's out on tour doing those Christmas tours. That's a big main event for people.
It's a family.
Yeah.
It's a family gathering, right?
Yeah.
So I want to do this.
What is it you want?
You know what? Maybe I'll wait till after.
You should probably
I'll wait till after, but it's something I want to do that I'm going to do before the show's over. So, and also a big thank you to Robin Boucher and Guillaume, who built his guitar for him, and that he made his album with.
Mm-hmm.
It's an incredible instrument, and they're heartbroken because they loved him. And as I'm sitting here tonight with the Mona Lisa out,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna come out in the Christmas tour with me.
She's up
She
in the rotation.
hasn't been out for a while. Can tell because she's slipping and sliding all over the place. Can almost tell when she needs to be played.
Yeah.
And she slips new strings, slipping and sliding all over the place. But she's going to come out on the road for a few days up to New Brunswick with me for a while. Might even end up taking her to Halifax for the whole week.
Are you you going to New Brunswick tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be there. Front row on
Riverview,
left
New
or
Brunswick
right, whatever
tomorrow
your point of
night.
view is.
Liverview, New Brunswick.
Liverview, yeah.
All right, guys. I love you all. Here we go. There's so many people.
Who's in the house tonight?
Okay, so I'm going to talk to this guy first. He's not a super chat, but I just love this comment. His name is Johan Jorm. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right, because he's from Sweden. He says, "Hi JP, I'm a new bluegrass picker from Sweden, and new to your channel, but already hooked. I bought a Blue Ridge BR 160. What's your opinion on Blue Ridge? All the best. Jorm from Sweden." So a brand new string theory, brother.
Nice.
Guitar stuff with John, brother. Thank you. And to keep it short and sweet, I love Blue Ridge. I've always loved them. I don't have one, but someday, again, I will. I will have another Blue Ridge, probably a BR 250, I think they're called. They're the Brazilian variant with the all the abalone and all the fancy,
All of the
fancy
things.
dancy.
All of the bling.
So I did have one. I toured with it. It got a bad hump in the body, which was a normal thing to happen to an Asian instrument. A lot of companies have problems with that, so they get that hump on the fretboard tail. Even a Guild I had, a D55, had a fretboard tail hump, and sold the guitar. But one day, again, I will have another Blue Ridge, because they really are. They were, as a matter of fact, if you look back at it, they were the first Chinese company that put out these unbelievably good guitars, made out of real Brazilian, real everything, for less than $2,000. Are you enjoying that right now?
I'm enjoying this one right now.
Why?
Because
You'll note the invisible microphone tonight.
it's Mandarin smooth.
Oh, it's Mandarin smooth. It tastes like a cigar
Mezcal and Mandarin.
dipped in an asshole. It's good. Oh shit!
Why are you reading the questions tonight?
Because Ginger's away.
The production staff's on strike tonight.
Oh, here's a. Oh,
The heck?
okay, here we go.
We'll let that happen.
Here's a new one, I think. So this is a super chat from Gregory Uroz.
Uroz?
Sorry if that's wrong.
Spell it.
Urroz.
Uroz.
Uroz. Or maybe Euros. Euros. Or Uros. Sorry, Gregory.
Sounds
We love you.
Greek almost.
Merry Christmas group. JP says you should pick a song from an artist you admire and master it. I'm choosing I Like Bananas by Gunning.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Yeah. Yeah.
you've
Your
cho-
musical taste
you've-
needs some wide.
No. You've chosen
Can I
correctly.
request that song? for
You've
tomorrow night,
you've
please?
chosen correctly because yeah, it's
Do you like bananas?
No, potassium's good for you.
Here.
That's a chicken.
Oh, looked like banana.
I like bananas. Do you like bananas? I like bananas. You like bananas too. I like bananas. Do you like bananas? I like bananas. You like bananas too. Bananas. Bananas in the morning. Bananas. Bananas in the evening. Bananas. Bananas all the time. I like bananas. Do you like bananas? I like bananas.
It's the guy
You like
dancing, too.
bananas. Every time I tell a story, I just
shit.
start.
Whoa.
whoa, control yourself.
Whoa.
But clearly, if you've chosen that as your
Yeah.
song,
You won't have long mastery.
no, you. I think that's a wonderful song to attempt
Mm-hmm.
to capture.
Yeah.
It's the best thing Dave Gunning's ever recorded.
Well, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Saltwater bananas. These bananas. House painted banana.
banana painted
Taxi banana.
Yeah.
Coastal bottoming fruit.
Oh Jesus. Super chat from Stephen Baker.
Oh my god.
F-U-C-K, that guy. Hello from Vancouver Island. Oh, he's out in Vancouver.
Wow.
All right, cool.
They let you back in. Good
Yeah.
to see.
CBSA standards are
And
so-
there's no more super chats.
What?
So, you know what that means.
You let Ginger go for one freaking
No, God no. We're gonna
Play me a song,
play a
you
tune.
beautiful bastard.
I am gonna play you a tune. I'm not beautiful, but I'm big and I'm a bastard.
He's both the blues brothers.
Jake and Elwood on scene.
Yeah. Jake and Elwood. That was it.
Versus Waldorf and Statler.
Yeah. Bill.
go.
Love that.
I love that tune.
Love that guitar.
Kenny Chatterfoo music.
Kenny
Chatterfoo.
Chatterfoo.
Okay, I'm gonna go back through the normal comments.
Okay.
Let's see.
Eventually,
Iggy Club says, "God dang, I've been waiting for this to start since Strings Theory ended last week. One of the few bright spots in my life. Thanks, JP and Ginger."
Iggy.
Yeah,
Iggy. IGGY?
that's right.
Nice. Not too many Iggy's out there.
Jeff is here. Jeff Gallon.
Oh.
Michael Easter's
Mr.
here.
PEI. Mr. PEI
Everybody,
too.
oh, wait a minute, Jeff Gallant. Got a super chat. Doppelgangers rule. Good to see you two fools back. Love yous.
Hey, there's three of us.
Yeah, that's right. What are you, drunk? You can't see it. There's 3 arseholes sitting at the table, not 2.
He's watching it on his fat screen. I mean, flat
Fat,
screen.
fat screen. And of course,
Yeah, what?
there's a message up for review.
There's what? A message
Every
up
time
for
Stephen
review?
Baker says
Oh,
anything,
Yeah, it gets
it's
annoying.
held for review.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just can't say anything.
Nice.
No,
No.
no,
Or at all.
not much.
No.
Not much.
How did the CBSA even let him back in?
I don't know.
You gonna play another tune?
Yes, I am.
Wow, this is rich in music tonight. I think the audience is actually getting their money's worth tonight.
The old Mona Lisa, I haven't played her in a while.
Nope.
She's
There's so much sound that body sound.
So much of
she's
those.
angry at me.
Sweet. Yes, sir.
Jamie Reed.
Hey, Jamie.
Boys, good to see you. Ever heard of
Happy Wednesday, brother.
rock? I can't see
Rock cuisine.
the. I can't see the question because there's
Rock for
oh there
friends.
Rockbridge.
Oh, rock.
Ever heard of Rockbridge guitars? Seen Richie Sambora play them.
Yeah, so Rockbridge has got a big following. Lucas Nelson, Wayne Wilson, Dave Matthews.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know a goddamn thing about them.
Hmm.
Never heard of them.
Well,
Are they good?
I would hope so. Dave Matthews is playing them, but
I'll have to look these up.
I heard he threw one off the tour bus going over a bridge one time.
Yeah, along with the tie whore he had. Good.
is that a pad tie or a...
Nothing. No, I didn't say a thing.
We're having bad tie out?
Ooh,
Okay.
So Dave H says, was the Bruce Guthrie tribute show a hard night for you? I notice you didn't speak, just delivered the best performance of the night. It was obviously very difficult for all of us. It was, and it still is. It's much like, Bill and Lightfoot. They'll never really be gone to me. They never will. I don't think they're ever going to be really dead in my mind. They're just going to be not here. Doesn't mean they're dead. It just means they're not here.
Can't even think about
No,
it.
you can't. You can't think it, because the finality of death for people like that it doesn't exist, because they left so much behind that nothing's final. So they're always here.
The music, the
They're just not.
influence,
I just can't call them on the phone.
I know.
That's the only difference. But they're still here. Every time I pick up a guitar from these, it started with me all the way back to when Chet died in 2001. And when Chet died, he's not dead to me. I knew him, and he was a great man, but he's never going to be dead. He's just not here. Not here anymore. But his music's here. All the genius he left behind is here. When Doc passed away, same thing. I knew Doc, not as well as I wish I could have, but I knew him well enough to say I knew him. They're not dead. They're just not here. And so there's a transition period when someone passes away from me, in especially musicians. And that's part of the process is coming to terms with it, especially trying to play music that they did and wrote and sang, and it heals you.
You
Right.
had some big shoes that night to fill doing Falling, which you did at Stanfest this
While
summer.
he was alive.
While he was still alive.
And that's the only reason I did it after he passed away.
Yeah.
Because he told me through a text that he loved the version I did. So I got the blessing from the man himself, and I don't feel bad about singing that song. It's his trademark song. It's the same with Lightfoot. Like when I did the symphony shows with Lightfoot and the album I made for him, he told me, I love this record. I listen to it all the time. And when I did the symphony shows the first time, he called me. He's like, I can't tell you how excited I am. Like, no one's ever did an entire show of my music with symphony. And now we're fixing to do it again in February with new songs. There's new, and I'm not
charts.
saying what they are,
New charts.
but there's 4 new charts. And so I never feel bad about those things. Like,
And that night in Sydney, when Bruce passed, the whole community went to work, working towards that night, and
We did.
that night was our healing
yeah,
night, because we were all together,
right,
and it was our last show with Bruce, basically, right?
true.
So as hard as that night was, it was also a very comforting night for the community.
Yeah, I can tell you, when I came off the stage, I don't think I ever cried so hard in my whole life that night. Because it was, as I was waiting all evening to do it, and I was just numb,
Yeah,
trying to get myself numbed up enough to do it.
yeah. Not to think about it.
Yeah, and he pulled me through. These people are powerful, and when they just like Gandalf, it's true. When they leave here, they're more powerful than they were when they were here.
Yeah.
And there's more to the energy they had when they're gone, and it can pull you through a lot of stuff.
Did I tell you about my YouTube
Right.
experience a week or so ago when I was out flying?
Yeah.
I got into where we were staying overnight, and we got to the hotel and checked in, and I went to my room and I flipped the TV on, and smart TV, I flipped onto YouTube, and what do you think came up?
Right.
I did tell you.
The songs are,
No,
wasn't it?
it was Run Rig.
Oh,
Book of
Run Rig.
Golden Stories.
Right,
was
right.
started playing on my hotel room TV on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like I
Well,
just
that's just
went YouTube, click and put it down because I was still getting out of uniform and getting changed.
Yeah.
And like that somebody said to me when I told him that, Bruce was just saying hello. Bruce
Yeah.
was checking in with me.
Well, I'll tell you this, and you can call me crazy if you want, but when, so everybody, I know this is not common knowledge, but it doesn't matter, because it's not a shame or anything that this happened, but Bill was taken by a massive stroke. So he had his stroke at 2 o'clock in the morning, got him to the hospital. He lived all the next day and all the next night and died at 7 o'clock the next morning. It was so massive that he was just, his brain was just telling him to breathe, and that was all that was left, right? But the morning he died, at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I knew all this. I was talking to Natalie and talking to his daughters-in-law they said, well, it's just a death watch now because they're just waiting for the organs to shut down
Right.
and whatever, right?
Wait for the mechanics.
So I knew he was gonna go, and I was okay with that. I was because I knew him, right? At 4 o'clock in the morning, because I know it was 4 o'clock, because I sat upright in bed, which is really difficult for me to do because I have a bad
You
hernia.
didn't sit upright at all.
It is. I have a bad hernia, and I
Surprised you're upright right
and
now.
I am. And I sat up, and I looked at the clock, and it was 3:59, and I heard him say, "You all set with that?" Just as clear as day in the room, and I just looked around and went, "He's here."
Yeah.
And I got up and I peed and I went back to bed and I was smiling. I was just like, he poked me.
Yeah.
It's exactly what he did. You know, he let me know. And at 7:10, I got the text that he was gone. So that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if there's anything after this life. It doesn't even really matter. What matters is the amount of positive energy that's left behind by someone like Bill or Bruce or Cordy or Doc or Chet.
That's the real soul.
And it's the soul. It's the thing that we draw from, like a ton of energy, a positive energy, right? You can't beat it. I feel now when I pick up my guitar, I feel him. I feel like, okay, well, all the times I had to look at him and go, oh Jesus,
He's right over there on the wall.
Yeah, he is. Me and him are on the wall over there.
Yeah.
And I think to myself, you bastard, every time I looked across at you and I thought, oh boy, can I actually keep up with him?
Yeah.
What am I gonna have to do to get where he's at? Every night for 20 fucking years. Like it was amazing.
It was effortless for him.
It was.
Yeah.
He laughed. He was so much abandoned and so much just vicious talent. Like just hardwired, no filter, tearing it up. Like, and you just go, okay, well, I better play something.
Yeah.
Or
That's
I'm
what we
gonna,
were talking about earlier.
right?
You push yourself to become a better player because of him, but
Right.
it wasn't a Bill saying, I can do this, you can't.
No, it
But
was
a,
never.
I'm going to do this,
Yeah.
show me up.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Hey,
And it's the same-
hold my beer, watch this.
Yeah.
And it was the same thing with all these people we're talking about. Bruce is the same way.
Yeah.
Bruce was a monstrous songwriter.
Yeah.
Never said anything about it.
No.
Just got up on stage and tore your head off of it.
Yeah.
You had no choice
The
but to bring your best game to those song circles.
the
right?
speed at which Bruce Guthrow could take a crowd from cold to wrapped around his
Oh,
little
yeah.
finger,
And on fire.
I've never seen anybody that quick.
No. You can melt the whole place instantly.
Instantly.
So, yeah, this is great. Neil Hudson, member for 34 months. Thank you.
Cheers, Neil.
Master guitar head. Bless your heart, buddy. Merry Christmas to you. Have you ever heard of the singer who was replacing Gord in the Lightfoot band that is touring now? I knew about that, and I almost threw my hat in the ring, but I realized I can't. 'Cause I'm too busy. We're too busy. The more
What of the band is even touring?
the whole band.
Is Pee Wee out with them as
Oh
well?
yeah, the whole band's
Really?
going back up, and it's gonna be like and there's a guy, I don't know who it is, but there's a guy coming in to sing Gordy's part and
There
play
you
his
go.
12 strings, you know what I mean? Like, and I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the greatest bands.
Yeah.
So, just perfect.
Was it
They
was
were
a killer
perfect.
band?
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
They were
That's
just perfect.
Canadiana
Yeah. Yeah.
at its absolute finest.
So I just hope whoever they got
Mm-hmm.
is deadly. They can really carry the mail.
Yeah.
Because, I did. I almost threw my hat in the ring. I heard about it. I was going to call Ann. I was going to say, listen, maybe I could do this. 'Cause I didn't know how many dates they were going to do. But then I started to realize that between my dates and me and Gunning,
Mm-hmm.
we're already booked until 2025.
Your dance card is a little.
It is.
closer.
We're booked right at. They're starting to book us. They're starting to book the next year's Christmas now. We're already going to like Edmonton Folk Festival. There's a crap ton of festivals coming like now.
Metric.
Yeah,
Crap ton.
a metric shit ton,
Crap ton.
crap ton. That's better than a shit ton.
It is, especially since it's metric.
Because you can say it in front of the kids.
Yeah.
Not like fuck. You can't say that. In
You
front of the
can't
kids.
say fuck or hell or shit or goddamn.
Oh damn, a poopy.
You can say poopy.
But you can't say cow.
Just once.
Cow.
Megan's somewhere going, oh dear,
no.
oh
Yeah,
dear.
Megan's in her hotel room on somewhere going, oh no, oh no.
Corey McCormick says, JP, what's your favorite song to play live? I have to admit, it's not one of my own. It's Lightfoot's Song for a Winter's Night.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's Jimmy
Yeah.
Brown.
Fuck Jimmy Brown.
Or just play it.
And because I said that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to play it for you.
I know you do.
Yeah. Because if I said that
Yeah. And didn't play
and
it,
then didn't play it,
you're screwed. Just play me the damn song.
yeah.
Play me the song!
And then it would just be like horrible
Play me
karma.
the song. She is mad at you.
She is very mad.
He is angry.
You should drop that off at the house for a couple hours tomorrow, and
Play it up.
I'll play it up for a bit.
She is not temperate.
Very mad. Very mad. Very mad.
Temperamental, man.
I sell the morning paper, sir. My name is Jimmy Brown. Most everybody knows that I'm the news boy of the town. You can hear me running Morning Star, running along the street. No on my head, no shoes upon my feet. I sell the morning paper, sir. My name is Jimmy Brown. Never mind, sir, how I look. Don't look at me and frown. I sell the morning paper, sir. My name is Jimmy Brown. I'm I'm awful cold and hungry, sir, my clothes are money thin. I travel about from place to place, my daily bread to win. I sell the morning paper, sir, my name is Jimmy Brown. My father died a drunkard, sir, I've heard my mother say. I'm a helping mother, sir, as I journey on my way. My mama always tells me, sir, I've nothing in the world to lose. But I'll get a place in heaven, sir, to sell the gospel news. I sell the morning paper, sir, my name is Jimmy Brown. I sell the morning paper, sir. My name is Jimmy Brown. Oh man, she got pretty on that one. She likes that one.
I don't know what it is about that song, but that song just
Merry Christmas, brother.
smooths me out.
I'm telling you, for 30 years it has.
It has.
Tamed the Savage Beast.
It just.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I get good. See, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I get great memories singing that song.
Yeah.
Thinking of you.
Standing out behind the console.
How many times
Yeah.
that you never even would ask me, and I would
Yeah.
I would do it, and I would know.
Yeah, you'd look out.
I would know. Yeah. That you were right there watching. Right.
That song makes me feel warm for some reason.
There's something about it. It's
Yeah.
an old song.
It's an old gospel tune. You can't help
Pretty
it.
much. Yeah.
It can't help but
It is a gospel
have that
tune.
effect, right?
You'd never
Couple
think
songs
it.
after like that.
You'd never think that. You never call that a gospel song, but it is.
It is a gospel song.
It is a
all the
gospel
way.
song.
All the way,
Yeah,
it's a gospel
It
song.
is. It's about just living life with what you've got
Yeah,
and being thankful for
Yeah.
it. Right.
not complaining.
Again, Bill.
Yeah,
That
is a
the
Bill tune.
essence of what Bill was.
You know what the B
Didn't
stands
give-
for on that
yeah,
tonight?
Yeah, Bill.
The B stands for Bill
Yeah.
tonight.
Essence of Bill. Didn't give a shit what was going on as long as he had a drink and a meal
Yeah,
and a bed. That's all he cared.
he was
Even didn't need the bed.
at a gig. He was
Just
one
didn't
of the,
give a shit
Yeah.
as long as he was with friends.
Yeah.
He didn't care,
He
right?
didn't give a shit at a gig.
No.
What was going on?
No.
He was just
No.
like, he was just easy
Mhm.
all
Completely,
the time. He was
completely.
easy. Yeah.
Completely. Stephen Baker says,
Great Lady Down.
this is my favorite that JP plays live.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Fagley says, my favorite song, Iggy Club. See the smooth coot, do you see him? See the smooth coot.
Get icky with it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Larry Reinders bought my campsite for Stanfest last week.
Yeah, you did.
Well done.
You old dog.
I'll see you there.
We're gonna have Kenny at Stanfest this year.
Are we?
Yeah.
Camp Meat and Coffee.
Camp Meat and Coffee. Kenny's
Sweet.
Coffee Stop is
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be featured in Camp Meat.
He dropped coffee today.
He's a bit of a coffee snob.
Megan was really excited about that.
Well, there you go. The least I could do.
Mm-hmm.
The Flying Curls is talking on. She's on here,
Yeah.
or he. I think it's her. She. Flying Curls.
Flying curls?
I think. Sorry. James Doctor. Ooh.
That's some smooth stuff right there.
So I'm going to do this, and perhaps I shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm just fucking painfully honest, and I can't lie. Can't lie.
You like big butts and you cannot lie?
James Doctor says, have you ever tried a Zager guitar? The answer is
Just be
yes.
gentle. Just be gentle.
I have one here right
Is that
now.
Stuff I bought? Oh yeah.
So I'm just going to tell this story because I want to help them.
How long ago was this?
A couple of weeks.
Alright.
You've seen the guitar. It's here. Still here.
Yeah.
So I reviewed it, and I got a very favorable review, except for the undersaddle. Fishman. horrible. Which we were gonna repair. I was gonna get another video made with you and me, so I could show people what it takes to create the perfect saddle slot, perfect bottom, to make those things work, right?
What is the worst part of the guitar when it comes out of the factory?
This under saddle
The
install.
slot
Horrible.
on the saddle.
It's horrible.
Every time.
Doesn't matter who builds it, right?
With some exceptions.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
but-
with some exceptions.
So, I just wanted to say this because I shot the video.
Mhm.
It was a very good review. Guitar is really well made. I
Mhm.
liked it. I loved it. But the pickup sucked. Like that part of it sucked. And I
Yeah.
have to explain that that's normal.
Mhm.
How many times have we had to fix that
It's-
on every kind of builder?
What is it that I fix every time on
All,
every
all,
guitar?
yeah. Like everything, every time. It's a Fishman, it's an undersaddle or a
Right.
bay, whatever.
Or
Usually-
just it's always the bottom of the
you
saddle.
just took a Fishman out. What'd you tell me? How
Yeah.
thick was that thing?
68,000.
It was gross how much crap was underneath that saddle.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, you didn't shim it up back where it was supposed to be, but that's not your
Well,
fault.
because yeah.
You didn't think it was supposed to be that high, but that's the point.
Well, we needed more
that's
time to
the
work
point.
on it.
Epiphone, it's so much crap under there
Yeah.
that they put the saddle on top of all this crap,
Yeah.
extra high, because they know it's going to crush and settle and blah blah blah.
It does not.
It's just horrible. Anyhow,
Yeah.
Zager called me and said, we can't have that video go out. So they're taking the guitar back. And I feel terrible about that.
Mhm.
Because I think Zager's doing themselves an injustice. I think the guitar is great. And the pickup is great. But that particular guitar with that system needs to be fixed.
Mhm.
Many of the guitars are shipping out that they've admitted to me have to be fixed.
Mhm.
And Zager is paying for all of that. They're paying to have the guitars sent back, have Fishman parts replaced, blah, 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 blah. But Denny Zager is very close friends with Larry,
Yeah.
right? And that's great. You can't take away, here's the thing. As hard as I am on Fishman, there was a time when all that existed was the Martin Thin Line,
Mhm.
which was potentially the worst fucking pickup ever designed by human fucking hands, was the Martin Thin Line. It was horrendous.
It was early. in
It sounded so
technology.
bad that I would rather like plug the guitar into a pig's asshole and lose control of all my machine
I'm
heads.
going to get a clucky, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just say that it was the technology wasn't up to the task
Right.
at that point.
So the point I'm making is, in the melee of all that going on, people trying to pick up their guitars, Fishman came along and went bang, and their shit was fucking awesome
Mm-hmm.
at that
For a
time.
time. Yeah.
At that time, but then Bags came out.
Mm-hmm.
Bags came out
And they
with
picked the shit
with
out
the
of
bone
everybody.
brass
Yeah.
undersaddle, and it was unbelievable. I know where there's one of my guitars right now in Halifax that a collector bought for me, a close friend of mine. That pickup still works. It was installed in the 80s,
Mhm.
right? So the thing I'm saying is, whilst Fishman, and they make the best acoustic amplifiers in the world,
Mhm.
I would never
Hands
be
down.
caught dead without a Fishman amp.
Hands down.
The pickup systems are outdated. They just are not what's possible
Okay.
when you're dealing with K&K,
Yeah.
SGI, Pyramid, Graphtec.
Different technologies.
See what I'm
though, 'cause
saying?
you're talking under the bridge, not under the saddle.
Right.
But to clarify what we're talking about here is the way the saddle slot is manufactured and the time constraints that the manufacturers are under
Yes.
when they're manufacturing them
Right.
leads to
Irregularities.
not a flat
Right.
slot
An
at the bottom.
irregularity in the
In the floor
plane,
of the slot.
in the plane of the floor of the slot,
Right.
and the plane of the bottom of the saddle.
Yeah.
So that has to be fixed. So again,
You've seen me do it how many times?
100. So what I'm saying is, Zager, I love you guys, and I love your guitars, and I wish you had just
And
let
it's
me.
not just them.
No,
No.
You're not, you're one of 100 companies.
Everybody does it, it seems,
Yeah.
and I don't know why.
And it isn't just Fishman. You can buy a bag system that's not balanced.
No system is going to sound balanced from string to string from
Until
end to
somebody
end.
like him does it.
Yeah.
They can't do it
You
en
have
masse.
to clean up that
Right.
the bottom of the slot.
Yeah.
It has to be perfectly flat across, so that that under saddle pickup, if that's what you're using, and to a little bit of a lesser extent, the saddle proper, even if you're not using an under saddle pickup, it can't transmit the sound if it's not sitting flat across the bottom
Yes.
of the slot.
So, in short, with all of those things said, if you're considering buying a Zager, buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they will pay to have that problem fixed for you wherever you are. They stand by their instruments 1,000%. They're really nice people, and I really enjoyed my time with this guitar. I had the top of the line one, and only thing against it was that goddamn pickup.
Yeah.
And they don't feel comfortable with me calling out their friend. Who's my friend?
Yeah.
Because I have nothing against Fishman.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've played through their amplifier for 20 years. I would not be caught dead on stage without one. But I've moved on from the tonal palette that's possible with an undersaddle systems.
Yeah.
Even bags, I haven't used them for a long, long time. And now, because Bags has come out with a new hi-fi system, sensors, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
I'm back on board, right? Because that's what I love.
And it's a blend.
And it's a blend. But we're not going to say that. That's not happening yet, but it's going to happen.
I'm gonna blend this drink right here. It's
Yeah,
a blend.
we're-
This drink is a blend.
We never said anything about a
This
blender.
drink is a blend of wine.
Yeah, we've
and
never said nothing
mezcal
about- no.
and ginger beer.
Yeah.
I don't think until manufacturers scrape the bottom of their saddle slots, I don't think it's possible to get the uniformity and the perfect flatness that
No.
you actually need for the most demanding of players, which would be yourself
That's the
and
problem.
other players.
Here's the other thing too. You just hit it on the head. If you're not as demanding as I am, and I am a prick, I
know it.
I am.
Of the
Admitting
worst
you have a
kind.
problem is the first step.
That's
It is the
true.
first step to
I
recovery.
have.
You are a total fucking dick.
I am. I am.
You're such an asshole. Sometimes it's unbelievable how
When
much
it
of
comes-
a dickhead that you
when
are.
it comes
'Cause
to
stop talking.
Okay.
It's my turn. He is the worst of the worst. Like total penis head. Can you say penis? You can.
Oh yeah,
search
yeah,
him up.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's medical.
He.
Medical.
As you were. Continue.
But seriously,
I
I
was
am.
talking.
I am.
He is. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I am a dick about that. I'm a total dick
I agree.
about pickups, because
And other things.
and other things. I'm so used to having the immediacy of a sensor system
Yeah.
that under saddles can't do it for me anymore.
But even
right?
even with
And
a
here's what I
recent
was
guitar,
going to say though. The only way to get the under saddle to work properly is for a guy like you to do all this fine work that takes 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
yeah,
They can't do that in a QC
not in a
where
factory
no,
situation.
No.
because the guy's got 8 fucking minutes with
Exactly.
the guitar.
Exactly.
It's not their fault.
So
They're trying to push them out as fast as they can.
the current guitar
Right.
that we're fine tuning,
Yes.
the current guitar
Yes.
doesn't have had an under saddle,
Yes.
does not have an under saddle anymore.
No.
It's got a sensor
It's
system.
a K&K
But what is the problem? I didn't have time
to check the
at
bottom.
the time
Yeah.
to. It was just, I need this now.
Right.
Take this out,
Yeah.
put this in, and I needed more time, which I didn't have at the
Yeah.
time. But what's the whole problem? The saddle slot and getting it flat and getting the action trimmed properly.
Right on.
Because
Which
what happened?
I'll give you that thing with you tonight, because I know you can do it in half an hour, or even less, right? Because that's what I mean. It's
But it's the
just
bottom of the saddle.
it just
again.
takes a guy like Chris or any tech
Or
that
Doug.
knows. Yeah.
Damn, Doug, I hate that Doug
God
can do
damn
that.
Doug Simpson. Fucking
Why
Doug
the
Simpson.
hell? I haven't heard that in a while.
Doug Simpson. Fucking.
He's
So it
retired.
just
Why
takes-
doesn't he retire?
It just takes a guy. It just takes a guy that knows all the parameters of what's supposed to happen in that saddle slot to make things work
Like
right.
what? Like Doug Sampson knows.
Yeah, like Doug.
That's what you were
yeah,
gonna say.
Yes.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Then get Doug Sampson to fix it. When will that friggin' guy retire?
I love Doug Sampson.
I do too.
I love him. All right, so let's see.
Cheers, brother Doug.
We have a very lackluster amount of
What are you trying to
super
steal?
chats.
What are you trying
It's
to
my fault because I read the normal questions, but I love the normal questions.
We'll read some more normal
I'm
questions.
going to. Quilted Maple says your Emerald is in tune for sure.
Mhm.
Emerald guitars.
Absolutely. What a beauty.
What a fucking monster guitar that is. Sorry, but it just is. Donegal, Ireland. Atta boys.
Mhm.
Alistair Hay, the
Hey.
inventor of Emerald guitars.
Hey. Get it?
Yes.
Did you get that? Alistair Hay?
Coot singing harmony. Does the talent ever end?
It wasn't harmony actually. I
Indie
was just
club.
doubling.
Well, he sometimes harmonizes.
Yeah.
See now. See the smooth coot. Do you see him? He club again.
That was he. Where's my white glove?
I don't know where this is going. Adam K says, "How did you approach playing the guitar with Bill?"
Oh.
Very fucking carefully.
You said it earlier. We
Yeah.
were talking to this earlier.
It was
Just
like,
trying to keep up.
oh yeah, it was like. I'll tell you what it was like. It was like holding a rabid wolf by the ears. He couldn't get you, but if you let go,
You got
you were fucking dead.
Yeah.
So you
And
had
there's
to
hits
hang.
and tail going
Oh
everywhere.
yeah, so you had to hang on.
The thing about
The
Bill
whole
though is he
time.
never showed.
Oh
he
no,
never showed like it was a competition.
no,
And not that it was.
It was-
just this.
it was the most beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Right, but it was that's what it was.
He
If
never
you-
broke a sweat either.
No, no. He'd just look at me, and then one eyebrow would go up.
Yeah.
That would be it.
Yeah. Hold my beer. Watch
Ginger.
this.
Ginger. Is that Ginger? Ginger?
The Ginger?
Always Picking has a question.
What?
Oh, always picking. Oh, Ginger's here.
Is Ginger here?
It says Ginger.
Where is Ginger?
She's in Moncton.
Ooh, you're not supposed to say
Worst
that.
place.
She's in the front. She's in.
Placentia Bay.
She's in
Lower
Punta
Canada.
Cana. She's
Lower-
in Flat.
Punta
She's in Futa Flabent. She's in Flabent Flubent.
What's the
She's
Ginger
in,
doing?
she's in Bursken.
What's she saying?
She's in Bursken Squire, Sweden.
Here, Cinnamon.
Yes.
What are you saying, Cinnamon?
Jesus. Okay,
What?
so we're getting near the end, so I got to do this.
No, we're not.
Really?
We got to do this because I
You've
have to
got
do
nowhere to be.
this. We got to do this.
Are you gonna play a song?
Oh, I'm gonna play a song on it.
What?
I'm gonna play this
Yeah,
song.
play
right?
Kenny a
No,
song.
no.
Oh, come on! Don't be
He's
like
gonna
that.
play me one.
I'm gonna play you this.
Oh,
This is one of the
We're
greatest
going off
things.
camera for this one, aren't we?
This is one of the greatest things ever. And you're just gonna have to live with it.
Whatever.
This. The bill. Sorry. Yeah.
Thanks for phoning in.
Even did it to you, the man. I have to come on. Right out of Django Reinhardt, note for note. That was live on the floor. Both of us at the same time.
He was a
Bill
was a
Elliott.
master.
Bill Elliott. Greatest guitar player I ever fucking worked with in my entire life. No question. So there you go, boys.
Yeah.
So the question tonight is a good one. I thought a long time about this because I wanted it. It's Christmas and we lost Bill, but that's all right. This is gonna be great.
Nobody's gonna get it.
They will.
Mm-hmm.
There was a title,
No.
a very special title,
No.
conferred on Bill Elliott in 2015 by me. I started it. I should maybe I'll wait. I'll wait to see if anybody gets it. I started it in honor of Chet Atkins. So, what was the title conferred onto Bill? There's only three of us. There's me and Bill Valdi. It's the only three. Oh man, right away, Thomas Althouse. Thomas Althouse is number one with Canadian. Oh, wait a minute now.
Oh.
It's not right.
Oh.
It's not right. David H. has it right. It's Canadian
Yes.
certified guitar player.
Yeah, buddy.
Certified Canadian guitar doesn't mean the same thing. Because that was the whole point. Chet was a certified guitar player, so we are Canadian certified guitar players. So
But
Thomas, I can't give it to you.
I think Thomas has the right idea.
Yes. So Dave H. Dave H. You are 49.
I think Thomas had the right idea. He made it just had it at a sequence.
I know, but it's important to make that distinction.
Should he say Canadian?
He said certified Canadian guitar player.
They're both C's.
Not the same thing.
They're both C's.
I know, but it's not the same thing.
Oh, poor Thomas.
It's Canadian certified guitar player.
I'm not going to sleep tonight if you don't like him.
Well, we don't get one per se. Mark
How
Smith.
do you know that he's not dyslexic?
Well, he could be.
Thomases actually have a gene
Mark
that's
Smith.
recessive.
Mark Smith has the next one.
Oh, I fought for you, Thomas. I fought for you. It's the damn dyslexia.
I get that.
But you know what? I'm going to put Thomas on there. It's
51.
51.
Oh my God, Thomas! I got you in.
There you go.
I got
I
you
know.
in. Yeah, buddy. Thomas appreciates this.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
I had to make him sweat a little.
A little bit.
So there we go, boys. There's 51 people on the list.
Thomas.
We are going to have. We're going to have.
You're very sweet with the volume.
Thank you very much. We're going to have the draw. The draw is going to happen on the 27th
I hope
of
your
December.
drawing is smoother than your volume.
December, you said?
Actually, you know what? Maybe we should do it after New Year's, the 3rd. To give people time to rest from Christmas and everything. So the 3rd, or so the 27th of December. Now let's do it the 3rd.
The third.
Let's do it till the 3rd.
Let's do it the third.
Yeah, the 3rd of January. Was it gonna be a bit? Because we're all gonna be home then too, as far as I know.
How about the 17th of September?
How about the 14th of March?
11/7. Smart.
The 11th
The 11th
of March. Here it is. Kenneth.
So there we go, boys.
I hope you
So
and
we
Dave
love ya.
don't suck tomorrow.
We won't.
I hope not, because I got my right
So here's to my buddy Bill Elliott,
Bill Elliott.
Natalie, all the family. My buddy Chris Coop,
Love you.
Love you.
Everybody out there.
and Kenny Holden. Thank you for being here, buddy. We love you guys. Have a great Christmas.
Keep these guys on us tomorrow.
We will see you again on the 27th of December. 27th of December, I will be here. We're all home.
The 73rd
The 79th of
for July. For January.
From the lost list. The March winner. The March winner. Marchville.
That's my birthday.
March.
Love everybody.
Love you guys. Have a good Christmas. We'll see
Happy
you soon.
Wednesday. Stay safe.
Love you guys. Thank you for everything this year.
Hey, you should go turn that off.
Yeah, I might.
Yes.
Well,
Love you. Merry Christmas. Keep hanging in. Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
say that before Coop says something embarrassing.
Yeah. Before I embarrass you all.